Hiya Pooks, and welcome to all the things that keep me organized. Azaria already knows this because we've been on a couple reading retreats together, and I always have like 2 to 3 bags, and Azaria just has 1 bag. And we do a lot of walking, and then I'm walking with all these bags, and I'm like, oh my effing God. So I'm trying to be better to like limit my bags, but the problem is, 1, I love bags, and 2, there's just so much to do, and I have to put things in places to carry and da-da. But our last writers retreat, I had a rolling backpack, and I love her with the love of the Lord, but you know, it's still not working. So we're gonna try to find the perfect bag that I can carry everywhere and do everything with, so that I can have all of my organizations in one place. So the way I stay organized depends on where I'm at. I have an organization for every place that I'm at. So we're gonna start with when I'm at home. So when I'm at home, I'll have a notebook of things, all the things that I want to accomplish or complete. I was trying to say both of those words at the same time. And then off of that list, I will make another list that I'm like, okay, this is everything I want to accomplish, but on this list is what I want to accomplish right now, you know? So that's how I do my thing at home. And then, as you know, I love to be out and about at coffee shops, but I just realized, like, at coffee shops, 9 times out of 10, you should like buy something, especially for me because I usually visit independent coffee shops. But to not spend copious amounts of money all week, the library, oh my gosh. And like a lot of our Indianapolis libraries are getting updated, so they're so cool and comfortable and hip to work in. And yeah, so to not spend all my money, I will start going to the library as well. And like, I've been a couple times and it is a vibe. And you know, I love my comfies. They have so much comfies, and they're like couches, and I'm like, oh, shoddy. So yes, library, independent coffee shops, long list, baby list. Yeah. And then I have like a multitude, well, like two calendars, a desk calendar and like a planner. And I got to design this planner on So Typical Me. And like, I liked it for the time, but in 2025, we are going, vertical? Yeah, we're going vertical days of the week, not horizontal. I don't know. I'm not feeling the horizontal, so we're giving that up. We're going vertical in 2025. So here, there, everywhere, I always have my planner. And I also have like a Google Calendar. Like, I will always know when something is due. But I swear to God, that doesn't always work, because once I had to like set an appointment and I forgot to write it down on my list, so it didn't happen. But thankfully, I was still able to get the job done. But the list people. And like, my lists can be so mundane. It will literally say, take a pill. And I will be like, oh, I need to take a pill, because it's not always like, my brain is not great. So yeah, I make a list for literally everything. Everything is on that list. Like shower, workout, clean, whatever I need to clean. Like, everything is on a list. I don't understand how people don't live by lists. Nick doesn't live by a list. I don't understand him. Help him. Did I mention my desk calendar? So yeah, I always have a planner and a desk calendar. And This is my 2025 desk calendar that I will show you when the time is right. And I'm so excited. She's beautiful. And yeah, so I always have a planner and a desk calendar. And thank God it's December because I lost my desk calendar and I'm really sad, and I'm trying not to freak out about it because it's December, so it won't be that big of a deal. Like, we're already halfway through the month. But I have lost a planner before, like in the middle of August, and I was 50 shades of fucked up. Like, I could not, like, I got a new planner and I was just like, okay, but what am I missing? Because, you know, I wrote all these notes in the other planner, So if that has ever happened to you, I am sorry. I am on your side. I know how troubling that can be to switch your brain from like what you've had for all these months to this random piece of paper that doesn't have everything that you've previously done to what you're doing now. I digress. It's the saddest thing in the world. You may throw up, but gotta keep on keeping on, my babies. So if you're like, okay, Taylor, you have all these lists, but how do you keep them separated, I guess? Color coordination. I literally have like 18 pencil pouches. I have a pencil pouch in every bag that I carry because when I gotta update things, I have all my pretty pens and pencils to color coordinate accordingly. So my colors are based on, blue is usually for work. Yellow is for author stuff. Pink is like for birthdays and just things to do, like, oh, I'm getting nails. Purple is for my bills, the things that people take money from me, credit card debt. And then green is like payday. Orange is if I, sometimes I get ARCs and I have to review them in like a certain amount of weeks or whatever. So I will highlight that in orange to be like, oh, this review is due by this time. Gray is when I am working at, like, have a fitness class because I'm a group fitness instructor. And then I think that's it. But I want to talk about the pink and yellow situation. So pink is all day, every day, nails, meeting a friend for dinner, And I used to keep my author stuff in pink, but your girl's been booked and busy. So my author stuff had to get its own color. And now it's yellow. And it like makes me happy to see some yellow because I just feel like I am doing my job, my purpose. And I like to see the yellow to like keep me focused, that I'm not just willy-nilly out in these streets. Like, where there's a will, there's a way. With Tay. With organization, mainly this is my online calendar. I've gotten into time blocking. Like, I used to just be like, oh, I will interview so-and-so at 5 p.m. But I wouldn't put that on 5 p.m. And then that would just be like putting more stress on my brain, like being like, oh, when is it 5 p.m.? Is it 5 p.m. now? Should I start a timer? So now I just set it, interview so-and-so, do whatever with so-and-so at 5 p.m., put it at 5 p.m. in my calendar. And then my calendar will tell me like 30 minutes in advance and then 10 minutes in advance. And that just works better for me because I'm not like freaking out about when will it be 5? Is it 5 yet? Have I missed it? So online, it really helps me to time block because like the time is already taken care of. I know when it'll happen. I'll be reminded. That's just something else that I don't have to worry about. So like I said, I designed this first planner on So Typical Me, and I love them. I love the site because it just really gets me. And my 2025 planner has not come in yet, but when it does, we'll do a tour. And I'm so excited because I did so much more with this calendar, or with this 2025 planner, than I did with 2024. And I'm excited to I love a new year, people. It sounds so generic to some people, but I love the new year. Like, I'm not a resolution person. I'm an intention person. And I'll talk about that later, to my intentions for 2025 and what I didn't do in 2024. But yeah. And like, for me, I can't just be like, thought I will do this. It literally has to be written down, and I have to see it at least 8 times a day to like check in with it, myself, and where we're going, what we still have to do, yada, yada, yada. So that is the bit of ways that I stay organized. Planner, desk calendar, little list, big list, color coordination, online calendar, time blocking. Does that sound like a lot? I don't think it's a lot. Do I sound like a psycho? Like, why can't you just have one notebook? You know? And if you are, shut up. But if you are like, whoa, I should be like Taylor, then come on over. If you're like, whoa, Taylor does a lot, then tell me. Everyone, I just want everyone, if you get this far in the video, to tell me how you stay organized and if we relate to each other at all. Thanks.